Do I really need to go back and talk to Freddy? I don't feel like I need to talk to Freddy. Let's go to the reliquary. I'll do you later. We've got to meet Hecate and Asterion. Oh, that's some shipping containers. Freddy
When I
game?
opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
So I was told.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Should we just go to the building that's ahead of us? Like, let's go. Progress.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
The really dark guy.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
I'm not a clever type. What was it? I don't know. I kick people's ass. Kick ass, is that what it was called? I don't remember.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate, I love your library. So much knowledge. Wow.
I bet you'll really appreciate a quality smartass.
I brought you for a reason, right?
We make a fine team, you and I.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
Nope.
No.
Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name.
Yeah.
You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Right. Okay. Is the Minotaur dangerous? Is the Minotaur dangerous? What kind of question is that? Although I was here to help him about his love quandary, so maybe he's not.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Indeed.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Like, I wasn't going to say it.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Yes. If I can. And he said just doing it, like trying to do it, is what counts, not the actual result.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay. I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Why did you have to say that? Oh my god, is that Hecate? She's large. Hi.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Do you think we should just start with, hi, Pan sent me? You know, it's a nicer place to start. Back off, lady.
Listen, lady. I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Probably not the go.
Grace?
Yeah, probably not the approach.
I've had it with being threatened. Just once I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
You are Grace?
Hi. I see you heard of me. Are you? Oh, she's shrinking down. Great. More conversational height.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Wait, what? So Calliope did know about her death. Huh? The plot thickens. Hecate, you have so many answers for me. You knew it would happen?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
Where and by whom?
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
She was
Are you
brutally
saying
murdered.
the books are wrong?
She was brutally and horrifically murdered. Okay, it wasn't brutal, but she was killed.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
And yet,
I don't
Here
know
I
what to
stand.
tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
okay. I like the way she talks.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
I don't have years. I have
I don't have years.
4 days.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Okay. I really like Allegra Clark. She's such a versatile voice actress because she did Josephine Montelier in Dragon Age Inquisition and she does Beidou in Genshin. So versatile. Can you speed that up?
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates.
Yeah.
They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
At least you're honest and upfront about it. I only came for your help. Can we meet Asterion?
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
It's his love life that he loves Hecate.
Oh, are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Hi. Can we talk?
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the
Excuse
time
me.
you leave.
No.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Nope. Time to use my powers.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Footsteps.
Oh, you're still here? I had to run the entire...
The entire labyrinth.
that's a long way, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, all right? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
I'm pretty sure she's the one he's in love with.
Why couldn't you... Wait.
Yep.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Oh, this is so great. I love this.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
I can do that. I can't promise that she's going to be, receptive to your affections, but we can burst into song. You're really a Minotaur.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead.
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh, well, that's good.
So who did Theseus
Except
kill?
Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Okay. So Theseus is dead. Brilliant. Wait, that's why the Medusa's still alive, because Theseus wasn't there to kill her. Got it.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Well, sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
Aww.
And you suggested
So
Kate.
wholesome.
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
He swoons just for her being thankful.
let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy.
Wait, I can understand why she can't because of the magic and stuff. But why can't she give you a magical disguise? I mean, she can make Pan's horns disappear with a glamour. Why can't you get a full glamour?
Well, I want to try.
I'm not saying that he has to be
Won't you
ashamed
help
of,
me?
of who or what he is, but, it would allow him to get out of here. Why not talk to Hecate?
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes
Killing
meat has that grisly texture
Her
I don't
cat?
like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Okay, so you're in love
really
with
small cat.
Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
Song.
Muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful.
Beautiful.
All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. Please say you'll help me.
Absolutely. You're going to get so roasted. What if she turns you down?
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me.
What is this, Beauty and the Beast?
For just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, to say it out loud instead of thinking it.
Sure.
I'll still help you. No matter what she says. I promise.
What will you do in return?
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear. She's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it,
Because
I'll
Athena's a
tell
vain
you.
bitch.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
What's weird
Which
about
part?
it? Yeah.
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they
thinking the
don't
same thing.
want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Okay. I guess we do this.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddie?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest.
You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Aw.
Hecate, with you there's so much to love.
God, the accent.
Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that.
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you enrapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically. Oh, Katie.
Oh.
It's just you and me.
Maybe we didn't do enough.
I cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
It's time for red.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do.
Help me! This is a disaster. Grace, help me!
Hecate, if you don't mind, I'll take the floor because I feel obliged to help this minotaur. He's a bit absurd, he gets stuck on a word, but he flies like a bird when you walk in the door. Could the love of your life be right under your chin? Well, there's no need to guess, he's already moved in.
Please understand, Grace, it's not him I can't face. My heart is a difficult place to admire. Hot coals at its core, burned so many before, yet he carries this torch, unaware of the fire. I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me. You know the stars, but do you remember your history? I love the person I have become. You changed me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Asterion,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written.
You've cast a spell on me.
To think I shall have my own story.
You've cast a spell on me.
And we shall write it together.
You've cast a spell on me.
A tale of romance and glory.
You've cast a spell on me.
But do we have enough leather?
You've cast a spell on me.
Nice.
Well,
I was concerned about the options I had was picking there because they did say knowledge. She reacts to intellect, but a lot of those blue options I just didn't really feel would get me anywhere. I mean, maybe it's inevitable and this is the way it ends. I don't know, but I felt like blue probably wasn't the right options. Green seemed good, and the occasional red to just, drive the point home. I don't like the end bit, but I like the rest of it, especially when Hecate was speaking of her side of things. It was very sweet, and I appreciated that she understood the situation and the dilemma she was going through. And she had a beautiful singing voice, which I didn't know she had. So it was pretty. I do find that the backup vocals or the harmonies and whatnot, so right there with Grace and Freddie, those kinds of parts have been very, very lacking. I don't know if it's just the harmonies are wrong, they're the wrong key, they're the wrong notes, but they're just lacking oomph. They just feel so insipid. I really wish they would beef that up a bit. It just doesn't sound right.
that was diverting.
It was meant to be diverting.
You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion.
You're welcome.
However it came to pass.
Wasn't it written?
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
You can help me, Richard. I'm happy it worked out.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Wow, look at you. Living the wild life.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further.
Wait,
And find an appropriate outfit.
but we have to talk about Calliope. Asterion?
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Well, how long is this going to take? 5 minutes? 10?
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over
Meant
an hour.
to be.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Oh, I bet.
Ooh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She what?
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew.
Did Hecate strike her down for breaking in? I doubt it.
Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Huh. How do you know she didn't take anything?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched.
So there's no magical means of finding a handprint or anything. You just mean everything was in its rightful place. So what... How do you know she didn't read something and then put it back? Or how do you know she didn't replace something?
It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty
Wait,
mad
so Athena
too.
knows too?
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
So Athena knows what happened here.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you
It
know?
seems kind of important though.
She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Fingers are definitely pointing to Athena.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
She had to have achieved something here.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog.
Do you have... Sorry, we'll get to that last bit in a sec. Do you have any items, any relics in here that could have harmed her while she was looking for her answers? Though I guess you would have known if she'd been stabbed by a random-ass spear.
Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Why would...
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
I guess.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was.
So she did get injured while she was in here. So something in here has to have injured her. But then that means that someone else was here. I still say Athena.
We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Wait, so what if it's not Calliope who set off the alarms? What if by coming in the back way, she was safe from setting things off? It was the person who came in the front door that set them off, stabbed Calliope and then fled.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this is the second time Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you
Because they were doing something against Athena.
need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Thanks, Asterion. You gave me far more questions than answers, but
You
that's
okay
good.
there, friendo?
I'm furious.
Honestly, I'm furious. Someone knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I go to Medusa and that leads nowhere? What then? Someone murdered her and they might never see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Okay. Pan, I did it.
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Underworld. Although I'm not allowed back there.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things?
You could be at the nightclub.
I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
I thought that was forbidden knowledge. And only Hecate and Athena were allowed to access it.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Mm-hmm. I learned a lot. That's just no.
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to, Pan, but you make this really hard.
Ah, yes. Doubt. What a fascinating concept, and an excellent reason to hesitate.
I'm glad you think so.
Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Fair. You know? That's fine. I still need your help. I mean, do I?
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you,
Die?
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
That's really sad.
I've seen this story many
That
times,
hurts,
Grace.
Pan.
I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
Oh, I didn't expect that to end quite so sadly. Oh, I could go back to Apollo, but I'm sick of going back to Apollo. It's time to just confront Medusa in her lair.